What is going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and we are here today to celebrate ALVIDA plundering booty in the building. So she's officially coming to the game. I know that I saw a couple people do like videos on her that she exists. There's a couple characters in the game that exist, I think, in like using like the index or something of that nature. But as soon as I see stuff like that, I run away. I always want the official tissue in my issues. Just tissue, whatever that means. But I always want to make sure once it's officially in the game that I address it. That's just kind of how I like to do things, because sometimes, you know, a video is either speculation and sometimes it's leaks, sometimes it's rumors, but what is never a rumor, leak, or anything like that is official information. So we're going to be going into her in-game. But first, I want to address this. ALVIDA's rate up summon banner. She's going to have a rate up summon. ALVIDA will not be attainable through fusions. While her feature rate up banner is active, you will be able to get ALVIDA via fusions once the ALVIDA rate up banner event has ended. That's very important. So for 6 days, very short banner time. It doesn't seem like they're doing any pity summons. I know a lot of you guys are like, damn man, like a lot of games have these pity banners. What's wrong with you? So and I also agree with that. Right now, your rupees are very, very, very important resource. So the fact that there's no guaranteed pity rate on this is a little scary. And also for the fact is that you can get them via fusions once the event is over. So I'm kind of torn whether or not I should summon. I do not spend money on these games, so for me it's literally like losing the ability to farm versus possibly getting a new character. Maybe we'll decide that once I actually go through the skills. Also, during the event is going to be a login. You're going to get a premium summon, so they're giving you one free summon. She's obviously, I'm assuming, a debuffer, and 100 rupees. That's just for logging in. It looks like for about 2 days or something like that. Then we also have the weekend event, which is literally when you're in arena, which everyone, based on the last event, the summer event, probably has a billion value and it's so hard to get rid of it. But if you do see Mr. PD on your list, you can actually fight him. If you beat him, he's probably very easy. I'm assuming you get rewards based on how many times you won, and then every time you actually win, you get 100 Elune's Light, which is garbage. But at least if you win, you get random class seeds, which is good. Next up, capture ALVIDA event. Capture and submit the coolest looking screenshot found ALVIDA showcase video for a chance to win rewards. Please include a title for your amazing screenshot. Event schedule is from pretty much yesterday almost into tomorrow. so they pretty much have it. I don't know how they did this, actually. It's interesting. So you have to watch the video pretty much through here. I think they have it like private or unlisted or something of that nature. So here's the video. Many have accused me that I was a brat who used my father's fame. Also, many have called me an oblivious little girl. No one dares to call me those foul names. Do you know why? Because those rats have seen the end of the days. She killed them. Answer my call. Do you dare to follow me? Those are her skills. We're going to look at them again anyway. S2, this is S3. That's a lot of guns. Elune. Actually, I should want to say it like that now. So I guess if you now take, oh my god, this is all the other stuff I found when I was searching it. It's funny enough, but this is all like, if you take a screenshot of something in there, give it a title, and then send it into here, this is the entry form, then you have a chance of getting 300 rupees, which is one pull. So it's nice that they're doing that. They're saying 10 people. I actually hate when games do this. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are like, they love it, but a lot of people are just like, why did I do this? Now I feel awkward. And last thing before we go into the character, I know, I gotta cover this stuff. It's what happens when you're like a fake news channel. Anyway, so you can actually donate. This is I should say what the name of the event is, Starship Launch Event. And you donate a bunch of the repair tools, and you could donate to this event instead. And as you keep donating 100, 300, 500, you will actually get a 4-star Baron J Epic. Then I guess the donation rank, which I don't know, they didn't say that you're getting anything based on that. So that's whatever. So it looks like its own little thing. I'm actually mistaken. So I guess that Ravi event is over. So I kind of feel a little pissed I wasn't paying attention to that, because I could have redeemed a bunch of stuff. But when you actually go to special event, I guess this is what that is now. You go here, you got to clear out this little stage and file ALVIDA. Pretty cool. I like it. I digs it. But now she's here officially. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, she's in the index and all that good stuff. So let's look at her skills. She's now officially available. I could probably summon for her. Maybe I'll do a couple pulls. You know, I'll do 2. You know, maybe 3. You know, I got some luck in Epic 7. So maybe, you know, maybe I'll bring it over to here as well. Anyway, her S1 is going to be drops an anchor to attack an enemy as well as adjacent enemies on both sides, dealing total. Wow, that's very intricate. So she has a nice little S1 that's going to be hitting multiple targets. That's all I really get out of it, which is pretty cool. S2 animates a destructive rainstorm with various weapons to deal physical damage. Hold on, I didn't check this. Physical damage, right? So physical damage. This one hits all enemies and inflicts a attack speed slow. Oh no, that's strong. Anything that attack speed slow is really strong. I don't know her speed. Let's look at her speed. Actually, her speed is 109, so she's quicker. She's actually on the quicker side. We just covered Chloe, so that would mean she's faster than Chloe. Not as fast as I think Wei, but still pretty fast. Next up is the ultimate. Fires a reckless full salvo from all guns of the Dragon Spire fleet to strike all enemies 14 times. I don't know what's the significance of them telling how many times it hits. I guess it's for like characters like my tank, that each time he gets hit, he gets a stack. So maybe that's how that works. So I'm hoping that's what it means. This is actually magic damage though. So she has 2 physical damage skills, and this one hits magic damage. Has a weakening effect to reduce the attack by 50%. That sounds pretty good. AoE, lower everyone's attack by 50%, is going to give a lot of survivability to your team. So I dig it. To reduce their max HP by 10%. Wild. All right, let's check the passives. The coup de la grande of what these characters can do. So if the first passive is that increases ALVIDA's attack by 5% up to 50% for each weakening effect on all enemies. That's a little harsh. I mean, no, she doesn't. I'm an idiot. So this one is AoE weaken effect, right? And then also this one. So her S2 and S3. So it says all enemies. That's kind of interesting. What I'm assuming this means, and I guess this, you know, this could probably be tested very easily. So each enemy that has a weakening effect, she'll get a boost up until 50%. Like, it doesn't have to be only if all enemies have an individual one. So I'm assuming that's how it works, and call me stupid if you want, but sometimes these things are written weirdly. I mean, after the gear set fiasco, the full moon gear set fiasco, I'm very skeptical on how they write things. So I'm assuming it's for each weaken effect. So if there are 10 weaken effects across multiple enemies, regardless, it has to be all. Like, there could be 5 on one guy and a 5 on another. There's still 5 characters, which means only 2 of them have stuff on them. She'll get a 50% boost. I hope that doesn't confuse you. It's slightly confusing to me, but as long as there are 10 weaken effects on the board, then she will have 50% increased attack. That's how I'm reading that. Next up, the raid alert ignores enemies' weakened resistance when attacking an enemy below 50% HP and prevents them from gaining weakened tolerance even when weakened effects are successfully inflicted. This looks like something that more relates to the bosses of the game, because I don't think that there's any unit, I just personally don't know, that has weakening tolerance. I think there is a gear set that gives tolerance, and it's the Forgotten Hero gear set. So tolerance effect increases by 3 levels at a time. So I'm assuming that's what they're referring to. So overall, it's still really good. That means she's gonna land her divas pretty much, not like all the time, but like pretty much all the time, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be really strong. She's gonna have this weaken effect on the S2. So just imagine a lot of attack speed slow and a lot of attack breaking coming from this character. And like I said, attack break is really good, especially when it's 50%. And I want to see, does this go up higher when you max it out? It goes up to 80%, and this attack speed slow goes up to 45%. So she's going to be destroying people's PvP comps, lowering their speed and lowering their attack. I mean, there's not much else you could do. You're pretty much crap. You're gonna lose a bunch of turns and you're not gonna do damage when you get them. Also, to reiterate how crazy it is because you can swap turns to her or give her extra turns with like mana or something like that. So you could really disable the targets. But there's still one more passive left, the Mark of a Great Pirate. and this one is increased enemy soul consumption by 1 for each weaken effect that Alveta. What the well, okay, so it's each one that she specifically has, so it's not one that she dishes out. So that's just like a countermeasure, which is going to be funny because normally in games like this that you're going to summon, I'm going to summon, we all going to summon, and then all of a sudden there's a billion Alvidas, so Alvida's going to be putting the weaken effects on us and then them on her, and then now all of a sudden our enemy, and it says enemy, so like all of our characters soul consumptions are going to be higher just because she has buffs. So it's going to be like you probably either want to nuke her first or just make sure that she doesn't get affected by that. But if you're using her against her, she's hitting AoE, she's hitting all characters, so that's going to be difficult. Very interesting. So let's check out the S1. Boom. So when they say that it hits both sides, I'm assuming like it will hit, like it sounds like it's AoE, but also it doesn't. Like it says as well as adjacent enemies on both sides. So what I'm assuming this is, it means like it is like a cone attack. So if there were like an enemy here, so if it's solo, like if it's a person in the front like a lot of us use, it's just gonna hit that one character. But when you hit the back line, it looks like you're gonna just be able to nicely just hit the back line. Then the S2, as it says, magically making weapons drop from the sky, lowering his weaken tolerance by 20%. His attack speed is also being slowed. And then lastly, the S2, which I gotta do it twice because it's probably 4 times. Gets off. Lock and loaded. Not one ship, but like 3 of them. Yeah, that is. I love when a skill that says that it hits all enemies looks like it hits all enemies. So that, I love that. That was really good. She's really strong. And she's pretty rude, just dropping Christopher Columbus tactics. You guys know the true story of that, man. So her rate up actually is here. So should we, let's dabble. Let's dabble. All right, that's 1. Crazy how you really don't need these blues like at all. Not fodder, sorry, fusion. We'll use a decent amount. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Oh, it might be super fine. It might be super fine. We might be done. We might be done. This might be the end of it. This might be the moment that we waited for. I don't even know if that's a song. It just sounds like a musical or something like that. Say the words, whatever your words are. Oh wait, I gotta wait into this. So let's make it all not anticlimactic, super climactic, dramatic. Let's click all the purples first to be a dick. Our 4-star. Food. Who are you? Lisa AM 5-4. I think you only get 4 stars from the summonings, right? All right, guys. So even if it's not her, I'm just hoping it is a character I don't have. I definitely don't want dupes at the moment. So everyone say a prayer. All right. I can't pray to Lord Visa because this is not through money. So. Oh no, that's freaking Balder. Why do you always come out when no one wants you? Even if it's not her, I'm just hoping it is a character I don't have. I definitely don't want dupes at the moment. I mean, every time, I feel like he's getting revenge. Is this him seeking revenge out on me? Let's go one more. That was fun. Dang, but my crystal, I mean, we're gonna get some back, right? Damn. Oh, we're not even getting like multiple. I actually do need these so I can fuse a little bit more. So we're gonna be getting Katna, pretty good. That's food. Oh, I really want to keep summoning, but I know it's really bad too. Like it's really, really bad too. You know what? One more for the road. I'll go down to 300, and then at that point, I'll get all the little fun stuff, and then maybe we'll do another summon for her later on. This is my last go at her, and it was terrible. Dang, I'm only getting 1. And this is the other reason why I really, 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 really want there to be like a limited banner. So I just spent, what is it? Like that's a lot. I definitely just spent a decent amount of crystal rupees on just trying to summon for her, and I'm pretty much just throwing it into the wind when I know I could have used that for progression into the game. So, you know, it kind of feels a little dirty, you know, but we did get a legendary out of it. We got a dupe of Balder, so we can transcend him. Or I can use him to... Oh no, I don't have another legendary to fuse him to run the dice. But eventually she will be available in the fusion as well. So if you guys are like, well, I'll get her through fusion eventually, magically, somehow. So that's a video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, every day is your lucky day at the Kashino. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.